time, ladies and gentlemen, I met this gentleman several years ago, and his passion knows no ends. Fan said in her speech that she wants him to be recognized in our lifetime. He is recognized, but with all the orders of distinction in the house, from Beverly, Dr. Buckner, and myself, we share this order of distinction with Dr. Trevor Dixon. Because next year we will be in Jamaica celebrating him receiving his order. And as we prepare for him to come, this man, Dr. Dixon, has not wavered in his quest to serve Jamaica. He brought in one of the first ambulances into the country, donated by Diaspora Organization. Garfield Gray, we stand and we can testify that he's one of the first diaspora organizations, they said, to ship a 40-feet container to the island of Jamaica during Hurricane Beryl. And so, Dr. Dixon, you did not ask us to read your resume, nor will we even attempt. But we want to give you and your amazing wife, Miss Claudia Dixon, your flowers now. So, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in honoring, in celebrating, in welcoming our founder and CEO of JAHJAH Foundation, Dr. Trevor Dixon.
It's a little bit of something we can sing this world. It's a song for all space in separation. It's a little bit of something we can sing this world. It's a song for all space in separation. With them, JAHJAH, with them.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I said good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, man, that we're talking about. I just want to thank everyone, most importantly for being with us here tonight. You know, you could have been anywhere else tonight. There's a lot of noise out there today. You could have been anywhere else, but you chose to be here with us at the JAHJAH Foundation. And for that, we really thank you so much. I want to say good evening to everyone. And first, I want to thank the Almighty for bringing us all here tonight safely. Thanks to each and every one of you for being here tonight. Your presence and support is invaluable. And without you, none of this would be possible. On July 3rd this year, our beloved island Jamaica called us when Hurricane Beryl devastated communities across the island, hitting St. Elizabeth especially hard. While people in the North Coast were celebrating, the South Coast was in devastation. Many of those impacted did not have a voice. But through our close relationships on the ground in Jamaica, we found many individuals facing physical and mental health challenges. And thanks to your support, we were there for them. So again, I thank you for standing with us tonight, for your unwavering commitment and generosity. Through your donations from our fundraising summer cruise. Everybody remember the summer cruise, the boat ride that never sailed? Yes. But because you came and you supported us, and you celebrated with us, and you raised funds with us, we were able to take those fundraising dollars and pack a 40-foot container with the help of our sponsors, the Original Dumpling Shop, Trans-Carib, and the team at JAHJAH. We were able to pack a 40-foot container loaded with critical care supplies, plywood, zinc, tarp, generators, hospital supplies. And we didn't stop there, because why? It was July, and it was back to school. So we also sent some tent for the students, as many of the school roofs were damaged, and made sure to support the children whose school supplies were destroyed. There goes Mr. Dr. Maurice right there. Where is he? Gonna watch you. In the bar. Okay. Dr. Maurice Wright from Monroe College down there in St. Elizabeth. He was surprised to see me in Jamaica doing hurricane relief. Many of the homes were destroyed. Many families were forced to choose between rebuilding their homes and buying back to school supplies for their kids. Because of you, we symbolized hope by providing these young ones with supplies they needed to return to school. We also delivered food packages to those most in need, bringing relief to the poor and disenfranchised in difficult times. Mr. Jason Cross standing right there, he witnessed the container and the folks who came and got food to eat and drink. Our work doesn't stop here. With the blessing we receive, we know it's our duty to keep helping those less fortunate. Even now, we're still rebuilding some homes for those impacted by Hurricane Beryl, in partnership with Mr. Douglas Arnold and the team at the Savannah Lamar Rotary Club. Tonight, we're asking for your continued generosity as we work together for our most important goal, establishing a robust emergency medical service down in Negril, Jamaica. Yes, we've come far with our ambulance now operational, but to realize a true vision of an EMS system, we're going to need an EMS center. Thanks to the support of the Negril Chamber of Commerce, which gave us land to build our EMS center on. Let's clap them up, folks. What we need now are funds to construct a facility complete with space for ambulances, storage, training, and other essential parts of the EMS system. Dr. Captain Hezadine Smith is here tonight. Raise your hand, Dr. Captain Smith, where are you? Dr. Hezadine Smith is here, and he's willing to join us on that mission. We already seen the difference this service makes. While I was in Kingston in Manchester doing hurricane relief, we got a phone call that the Christian and Moravian Primary School in Manchester, somebody was shot dropping off their kids to school. And myself and Junior Marks, where's Junior? We drove the JAHJAH ambulance to that school to make sure that children were safe. So clap up the JAHJAH Foundation. With your help, we will always be here to answer Jamaica's call, with your help. We can't do this without our volunteers, our sponsors, and most importantly, you, our supporters. Hurricane Beryl stretched our resources, forcing us to divert funds we had earmarked for ongoing EMS projects and our annual Mission for Medical and Dental Services. We will be headed to Jamaica in January for our annual Mission for Change. We expect to serve over 1,000 patients in both medical and dental service. I haven't spoken much about the ultrasound program that started 17 years ago at the Kingston Public Hospital. Here at the JAHJAH Foundation, we believe in real work and not only by chatting. So in the house tonight, we have one of the lead physicians, Dr. Wong, Dr. Hugh Wong, head consultant in the Accident and Emergency Department at the Kingston Public Hospital. He was our first local champion in Jamaica. And when we say a local champion, these are people in Jamaica who share the same dream and the same vision that we share for a better Jamaica. So without no further ado, I want to welcome Dr. Hugh Wong from the Kingston Public Hospital to say a few words about the ultrasound program.
My one is. Good afternoon, everyone. Trying to read the crowd. Is this a massive crowd, or is it all protocols recognized? Which one? Two of them. All right.
The JAHJAH Foundation.
The JAHJAH Foundation. All right, so thanks to Trevor and the JAHJAH Foundation for inviting me to this auspicious occasion. So a little bit of history, and Trevor would have spoken to this several times. So about 16 years ago, I'm at work. At work is the emergency room at KPH. All right, so not an easy place, but sometimes it's quiet, sometimes very busy. So this gentleman walks in and walks around and, says he has something, offering us something. And then while leaving, he shows me his card and he's a ultrasound specialist. And I say, sure, that was 2008. So subsequent to that now, we organized to have annual ultrasound conferences where he would bring his team from Jacoby, he and his team from Jacoby would come down to Jamaica and organize training for our residents in the emergency room in ultrasound. And then in 2011, he called me one day and said he wanted to start a thing named JAHJAH. I said, JAHJAH? JAHJAH, or that go and sell with the people of the money, How are we going to get sponsors for sponsor thing with a name, with a foundation called JAHJAH? Anyway, you know what Trevor is, so I said, sure, go ahead. I had my doubts, but JAHJAH it was. Over the years, in 2022, we developed a relationship with the American Friends of Jamaica, Miss Wendy Hart, and through JAHJAH Foundation, because Trevor can shake money off of any tree, right? We developed what was called the Jamaica Handheld Ultrasound Program. And this program meant that we had handheld ultrasound instruments in almost every emergency room in Jamaica, from type A to type C. Now, in situations where we are resource-starved, you will realize that the ultrasound, the facility of the ultrasound allows us to make diagnosis at the bedside. And what would happen is that we could easily decide whether this person required to go to surgery immediately or there could be a little wait. All right? So this helped immensely. All right? And over the years, in 2023 actually, Trevor, we started our bi-weekly ultrasound courses in collaboration with the ultrasound residents at Jacoby, and we've been having these meetings every 2 weeks since January 2023. And out of our collaboration, presently I'm proud to say, Trevor will tell you, there is a paper to be presented called on the JAHJAH program in Jamaica to be presented soon. So JAHJAH Foundation does not only provide ambulances, it does not only provide infrastructure, it provides training, it provides forward thinking, it provides future development for our country, right? I'm not ashamed to say I'm proud to be within the sphere of JAHJAH Foundation and with Trevor's influence, because his contribution alone has saved thousands of lives probably, okay? And has contributed to nation building, which we do need. So thanks again to Trevor and JAHJAH Foundation for the work he has done and contributing. So give and give generously. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Dr. Wong, once again. We do real work. He does a talker now. He does real work, not a whole lot of chatting. So I appreciate him coming and saying a few words.